How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, aka Slammerella, and today we are going to be doing a little bit of a look at my newer pair of crust punk slash patch pants, because I know if the pants don't have 100% crust bands on them or patches, or if they're not super crusty enough or worn or covered in piss and shit and sludge off of the streets from being homeless, they're not crust pants. So I guess I'll say we're doing a thing on my new patched pants, but it's crust punk pants style. So whatever you want to call them, they're pants with patches sewed on them. And these ones actually do have a few crust band patches on it, so yeah. Anywho, before we get there though, I do want to show you a new project that I'm working on, and it is a punk battle vest with sleeves. So I don't know if that counts as a battle jacket, but the sleeves are kind of like hoodie material. Also, check this hoodie out. Hell yeah, Child's Play 2 with that on the back. Oh yeah, there's a good ass shot. Yep, pick that up. Anyways, this is the vest with sleeves. All right, so nothing's on the front yet. So there's the front. It's kind of like galaxy colored and like purple and blue splatter on there. But on the sleeves, I've sewn a couple of patches here. It says "Punk's Not Dead" up this sleeve, and whether you like this band or not, it's on here. And I got this on this sleeve, Sex Pistols. On the hood, I have this Anarchy in the UK patch sewn across the hood, so you can see it when it's kind of like the hood's down and you're wearing it. It's on your back like that, right? So flip over the hood, and on the back I have this kind of collage with the Sex Pistols band members and the Union Jack and all that on there. It says "Punk's Not Dead," Anarchy in the UK, Sex Pistols, and then of course it's got pictures of Sid Vicious and Johnny Rotten on there making his faces, and then that really controversial shirt that Sid Vicious wore with a certain symbol that a lot of people get their dander up about, and then some more collage down there. But yeah, I think he just wore it for shock value, and anyone who sees that symbol is definitely going to be shocked and probably pissed off. And that's what punks want people to be, is pissed off, and they want to push boundaries. So yeah, I'm not scraping that off or painting over it or anything. It can stay on there and piss people off for all I care, because punk reasons. But also, Nazi punks, fuck off. I don't understand why someone would be a Nazi and a punk. It's kind of like an oxymoron. Also, Oxymoron, great band. So yeah, that's my new project here. I got this kind of vest jacket thing going on. I'm probably going to put some studs on it. I've got about 200 British Cone studs coming from Unlimited 77 Chaos on eBay, but I hooked it up through the Instagram page. So yeah, thanks to him, I got 200 British Cone studs coming for a ridiculously nice price, instead of like, I don't know, 14 euros plus another 6 euro shipping from UK studs. Cool, you know, people from UK studs, but I also don't want to spend that extra money on shipping just for 100 studs. This guy does a little bit less than that for 200 in Ontario, so hell yeah. But yeah, so let's move to the bed, and I will go over all the patches on my crust punk pants, if you want to consider them that. Let's go to the bed. Alright, so we're over at the bed now. These are the crust punk pants, or the patched pants. All it has is just band patches on it right now. It doesn't have any extra patches on it or anything like that. So you can decide for yourself whether this is worthy enough to be called crust punk pants, or if you just want to call it patch pants. I really don't care. I just want to label it something so that people kind of have an idea of what these pants are called. I used to have them on a skinnier pair of trip pants, but then I gave those to my buddy Drew Phobiter of Roth and X Disciples of Dodin, so he's got those pants now. But now I switched all the patches over to these New York skinnies that I think I paid maybe 10 bucks for. So screw paying a lot of money for shit. Anyways, enough blabbing on. Let's talk about the patches on here. First one is a Negative Approach patch. Really cool hardcore band from Detroit that started in 1981. I love that kind of Exorcist Reagan print there. I need to get some of their albums, or at least like that greatest hits one with all their early 80s and mid 80s stuff on it. And then going down on this side is D-Beat Raw Punk, Disclose, obviously crust punk band from Japan that started in about 1990. On this side we have a black jacket patch that I did myself by hand that kind of goes over to the side. On this side here, they are, or were, they were a street punk band, I guess you'd call them, from Bowmanville, Canada. So they're local to me back in the day. I used to work with Doug Distortion, which I believe was the bass player in Zellers back in probably 2000, oh god, 2006, around 2006 or 2007. And I got the demo and the first album, System Shutdown. And if you want to hear System Shutdown, I look for Black Jacket, System Shutdown on my channel. So yeah, rip Black Jacket. Would love to get the other two albums. Doug Distortion, or anyone, if you're watching this, let me know where I could get those. I definitely would buy a copy off you. Going down is the Defectives, Pogo Punk band. Obviously, I love Pogo and beer. Pogo Punk being a kind of offshoot of Oi and Street Punk from Italy, and they started in 2013. So yeah, let's move up to this side. This is Discharge from their Hear Nothing, See Nothing, Say Nothing album, or is it an EP? I can't remember. Either way, probably one of the best releases except for the Y EP or demo or whatever. And yeah, Discharge, if you don't know and you're watching this video, I don't know what to tell you, but great band, you're missing out. D-Beat crust band from the UK that started in 1977, so back when punk was punk. And then moving down, we have Monster Squad, a punk core slash street punk band. I don't know if they were actually on the punk core label or not at any time, but that's what style they are. From California, that started in 1997. I know there was some sort of hubbub about one of the people from Monster Squad, so I guess they're like canceled now on social media, but I still like the music and I still enjoy anything they put out and whatever. So musically, I still enjoy them. I don't know what the deal is with whatever happened with one of the members, but none of my business. On this side here, the Casualties, For the Casualties Army patch, another band that kind of got canceled because of Jorge or George or however you want to pronounce his name, had some sort of issue with the ladies. Anyway, street punk from New York, started in 1990. Moving down, some more crust punk with Skit System. Actually, pretty awesome crust punk band from Sweden that started in 1994. You want to know what crust is about, definitely check out Skit System. And they even have the equality, the E for equality thing there in their band name, so that's cool. And the final patch on this side of the pants is the Chernobyl Babies, some more Pogo Punk. This is the Pogoed at the Pub patch. And of course, once again, Pogo Punk from Michigan, USA, that started in 2004 and sadly aren't really a thing anymore, so rip Chernobyl Babies. That really sucks. Alright, let's flip this over and go to the back. Just got another quick pan here. Alright, let's go to the back. Alright, and here we are at the back of the pants. Just give you a quick little pan at what it looks like here. We're going to start off with Agent Orange, that are apparently considered surfer or skater punk, but they also had like early 80s kind of hardcore punk as well, here and there. But really good band that was from California, that started in 1979. So right in the middle of the punk explosion. And then on this side, I guess we'll go left to right, is Chaos UK. That is a punk rock slash hardcore band that you could also consider anarcho-punk. That came from England, that started in 1979 as well. So two 1979 bands side by side, definitely complements each other. All right, and then moving down to the left here is another local band to me, hand painted or whatever. No Alternative, pop punk, punk rock from Bowmanville. That started in around 2002. I don't know if it was Tim or Adam, but one of them joked about having a reunion in 2020. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but we'll love to see these guys return. I really enjoyed their kind of Green Day-ish meets Offspring meets Nirvana mixed with Blink-182 style of punk. Really cool skater punk and pop punk mix. Love those dudes. Rip No Alternative. And then across the way from No Alternative is Dystopia, an amazing crust punk band that started in 1991 in California, USA. Their Human Garbage album or whatever it's called is fucking awesome. Definitely check that out. And then if you tuck this over a little bit, you have a good old Canadian blackened crust band called Iskra. That started in 2002 from British Columbia. Definitely need to get my hands on some of their albums. And then going back over here, we have some more pogo punk from Japan. That started in 2002 called The Erections. Hell yeah, I love their style. I'm not sure who I like better, the Erections or the Defectives, but it might go to the Erections. But yeah, excellent stuff. If you're into pogo oi punk, check these guys out. They obviously got their logo idea from the Ejected, and before they were the Erections, they were known as the Discocks. So there you go, there's some deep lore for you. And the last patch I have on here to show off is a diffused anti-national patch that I got from the band's Bandcamp, I believe. Excellent kind of street punk slash, I don't know, they get into a couple of slightly different genres here and there, even close to metal sometimes. But yeah, excellent, pretty heavy punk band from Zurich, Switzerland, of all places. So definitely switching it up here across the globe. And they started in 2009. They have, I think, an EP or whatever. It might be considered a demo, but it's like a 3-track EP and then a full-length album. Definitely check them out. Really good stuff. But yeah, so that is my crust punk pants, or patched pants, if you want to call them that. Kind of the black skinnies with all white patches, variant type of patched pants. I definitely want to get some, I don't know, maybe some zebra print, maybe just some random black patches. I don't, you know, hang out under bridges or sit on the rough streets and do that kind of like urban adventure shit where all my pants and whatever is going to get fucked up, and I don't wear the same pair of pants for 2 or 3 weeks on end where they start getting wearing and smelling and deteriorating from use. So unfortunately, I won't have any naturally caused holes or wear for the most part unless I wear these skating, but I would like some more patches on here and different designs, maybe some zippers and shit. I don't know. Let me know in the comments section what I should add to these pants, you know, besides sarcastic comments like piss or you know, soak them in beer for 48 hours or something dumb like that. Give me some legit suggestions what I should do with these patched pants. Maybe just burn some holes in it or something. I don't know. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little DIY update on a couple of projects I'm working on, i.e. the crust punk pants that you just saw, and this that I showed you at the beginning of the video, this little punk jacket vest thing that I'm probably going to throw some British cone studs on. The majority of the British cone studs are going on my thrash vest because I got some spaces where I want to fill in some holes. Yeah. And I obviously need to get way more patches on this thing before I start throwing on studs. Otherwise, I'm going to be putting studs where there could be perfectly good patch room, especially on the front here. The back patch does take up quite a bit of room, but with the collage, I could overlap some patches and stuff too. I will see if any of the studs are probably just going to go maybe on the shoulders, maybe in some areas where I know that I'm not going to have patch work. But yeah, I need to find a place that sells a lot of blue, or maybe, yeah, mostly blue patching. I just actually ordered a germs patch from someone in London, Ontario, so that's going to be going on here somewhere. I also want to get like a top rocker patch and a bottom rocker patch, so big logos on the top and bottom, so they could fill in those spaces for the most part. But yeah, so let me know what you think of these two projects that I got going on. Let me know what your suggestions are for adding stuff to the Crust Punk pants or to this new punk jacket. And let me know if you got any DIY projects going on and what they are. Would love to hear about it in the comments section below. So that being said, please like, subscribe, and share this with your fellow DIY artists and punks. For glory, for the Rebel Alliance, Slammerella out.